Yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, after that last snap, we have an injured player. It's Bijan Robinson, who's in some pain down there. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Mooney in motion. That's complete. He's got it to London. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
From the gun, it's Penix. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On 2nd down, Penix. This one caught just past the pylon. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Trey Palmer. Oh, yeah. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Mayfield. To the outside. Catch made by Evans. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the 1st down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but At the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Ray McLeod on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Play action. It's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Big strides. Look at him go. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Here's Penix. That is caught, and he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Palmer now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
They'll go play action now with Penix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. It is 3rd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. He fumbled the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Everybody on that sideline, when you find yourself in a goal-to-go situation, you're all thinking the same thing. You're getting 6. Well, next thing you know, you've given up 2 sacks on the previous 3 plays, and I think here on 4th down, I've lost all confidence in my protection, and I think you got to settle for the 3. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That's to the left side. Caught by McMillan.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That's caught. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 54 yards. They'll run with Robinson. They'll work forward only to about the 18. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
3rd and 9. From the gun, here is Penix. That is intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Throwing is Baker. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. First and 10 now from the 36. On play action, Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will score. Drake London, touchdown Falcons. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give. This is Irving. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Here comes Otten in motion. On second down, Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down is Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Third down coming up.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A huge play just before the half. Gains an even 70 yards. Now Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Penix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And now it's 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing.
And he is going to go down, but we do have the marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Irving now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. To the sideline, he's got Evans. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. Into space. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control. And now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
On the return is Sean Tucker. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now, Mayfield. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here for Robinson. Here comes 3rd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13. And here's Bijan. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. 3rd down and 9. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Penalty yardage moves them closer for this 3rd down attempt. It is 3rd and 4. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And that's a curious one. Just going to take a knee here. Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They will take a knee here. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Going up top for Evans. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback. At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Trying the left side. Here's Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They run over center with Robinson. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.